Hey Slayers, what's up? It's your girl Tiana, aka the Swagslayer, creator of the Swagslayer Talk. I know it's been a while. I was on vacation, but now I am back. We have an announcement today. Yes, I know.
We back.
See, it's been so long, I don't even know how to do this. Now you hear the echo? Okay. So of course, I have my co-host Rhonda from the Pink Diva Studios. Make sure you're following her on Instagram and subscribed here on YouTube. So first with the announcement, so y'all know what's up. I'm tired of doing my show every day. So therefore, it's not that I don't want to do the show and hang out with you guys. I cannot be in the Amazon streets and come here every day at 12:30 p.m.
Amazon is really to blame.
Yes. And there's no room. Like, I can't leave early and then jump on the show. I can't do the show from my car every day. So I was like, okay, we're going to do some rearranging until I get some better stuff going on. So right now, we'll either be live on Tuesday or drop a video that will be part of like a premiere on YouTube. That's on Tuesday, same time, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's not going to change. And then we will be live on Thursdays and or Fridays, depending on what's up, Christy, what we have going on. This Thursday. Yes. What's up, Penny? Hello. Thanks for hanging out. Hey, Tasha. This Thursday for sure, we will be here live at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have several guests that are going to talk about how they manage their entrepreneurship life when they have a partner who either travels, so isn't home all the time, or lives in a different place, but they come and visit them, and then how do they manage that? So we'll have three guests, Brittany from Brittany All Bossed Up, Lisa from Jules, and Diana from Posh Desert Diva. So they'll be here Thursday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So to get the lineup and what we're talking about every day, just be sure to be following me on Instagram at Swagslayer Fashion, and make sure you have slayed that subscription button right here on YouTube and hit the notification bell so you are notified every time we are going to go live or drop an educational video. What's up, Stephanie? What's up, girl? I see you watching.
Well, I tell you that while Tiana is saying that she's tired, child, I was tired. Because I just, it was a lot, but we were getting it done. We both were. Yes. But, there just comes a time when, you're growing in a specific area, and that's where your focus is, because we all know where you focus, there is growth. So I just applaud her for having the show and recognizing that she is tired, because who tries to keep her, look, I need you to hold on. Yeah. Don't create anything else right now, because the focus is being in the Amazon streets.
It is. And I appreciate that, Rhonda, that you and Terry are like, are you okay? I was like, oh man, I'm not okay.
Right. And sometimes we don't recognize that within ourselves. Sometimes it takes someone to say, are you okay? Yeah. Hold up. Listen, you're doing too much. Let's reevaluate. So I think that I know, right, Penny? Penny, you were just tired of watching her. Child, you can imagine our conversations, and me listening to her and be like, okay,
like I got a new plan. I got a new plan. Are you ready?
I got a new plan.
We already got a plan. That's what Rhonda be telling. Like, we already got a plan. How you got a new one?
Okay. Right. But sometimes we just have to take a back seat and find other ways to still present the content to you.
Correct.
So I applaud her for. Oh yeah, I know what you meant. What you meant.
Why you be tired? But we're still going to drop fire content. We're still going to bring good information. Like I said, it may be pre-recorded, so we could do it at another time and then just drop it at a premiere. But I'll still be in the chat to answer questions and stuff. That way I can be in the Amazon streets buying product and still doing what I need to do. But it'll premiere at the same time. And I don't have to worry about, do I have reception? Do I look crazy in the backseat of my car trying to record this video or just live? So we're still going to have fire content, but it'll be 2 to 3 times a week instead of 5 times a week. So I just want to make sure that all the Slayers knew that. I do want to give a shout out to Bobby, because I
thought that was Bobby.
No.
was like, Bobby.
I can't remember his YouTube name, and his Instagram name is just Bobby. So I'm not for sure. I'll put it, I guess, in the description tomorrow because I didn't do it today. But he jumped on Derek's channel, Fundamentals of Side Hustling, the night that Brittany and I were on. Because at the end, Derek lets people jump on live. He's so brave. And then he was showing us the shop he was in and that he shared like the space.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah. Yes. Oh, I know what that is now. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, you finally got it.
Yes, because I only check my mail once a month. But yeah, so I finally got it. And I'm so excited, you guys.
Yes, I remember when you said, I want that. You bypassed the whole conversation to look in the background.
And it is a Pez dispenser, but you got to have like the humongous Pez to put in here. I think Pez tastes disgusting, so I could care less about the Pez, but it has like these big feet on the bottom, so I can just display him.
Oh my God. And Pez, they all right, but they're not all that. I used to just get it for the little whatever the item was, whatever cartoon character or whatever. That's the reason that I used to get them.
But they came out with some mystery ones. I had them. I think my daughter opened all of them. They're like pink mystery ones. You know how they have surprise dolls? It was like that, but it was Pez. But I think my daughter opened all of them. I don't see them here.
Well, I wanted to just also say that even though we're taking a break, I mean, we'll still be here. Like Tiana said, we'll still be dropping words of wisdom. As much wisdom as we can give, child. But we'll still let you guys know about different things, platforms, how this is going. We'll still be having those conversations. But, as for my part of it, it really does give me a chance to, my coaching business is growing.
Yes. And, thank you for
that. Yes. Hallelujah. So I really just need that time and space to work all the specifics out in the days that, the days that I'm coaching are 3 days a week. I do intake 2 days a week. So, it's really growing and I'm really happy about it. I'm grateful that it's growing. So, reselling into that as well.
Yes.
So it's just a lot, but, we'll all get it done.
Yes.
You just bought Harry Potter. Oh, a Pez dispenser?
A Pez dispenser, yes. And I think Tasha was saying she has an unopened, I don't know which one is unopened, but she has one unopened. So if you're looking to buy a Pez, I would DM SugarBears04, which is Tasha, and she could tell you what she has because I know some people collect them. Yes.
Hey, Terry. Thanks for joining us.
Yes. Hey, girl.
Hey,
What's
girl.
up?
Hey.
I was just saying that I was grateful for you and Rhonda for saying, are you okay? Are you sure you're all right? Because I was doing too much. And so having that week off really was a reflection. And I just got to hang out with my family, which is my ultimate favorite thing to do, which also is a problem because my child has to wake up in the morning. My husband doesn't get off work till a certain time. And so we all want to hang out together, have dinner, watch a movie. But then the next thing I know, it's 2 a.m. And I'm like, girl, we got to go to bed. You have school. Yes. So when school actually starts back up and she's going to the physical location, we're gonna have to get our lives together because
when she starts going back, she gotta hit the bed early.
8 o'clock. I need to hit the bed at 8 o'clock. To be honest, I enjoy 8 p.m. nighttime. That doesn't bother me. Yes.
Oh, child. I'm in the midst of watching something on TV or something. I just cannot go to bed that early. And I used to tell him, when I was in my situation, the people in my house, I mean, they knew that if I actually went to bed early, that clearly I wasn't feeling well.
Right.
Because I'm a 2 a.m. I'm just like the guy on TikTok tells me to go to bed.
I still haven't seen him. I tried to see him last night. You guys, I tried to see the TikTok guy last
Get on
night.
TikTok way too long. Get yourself some water. Get yourself some snacks.
I wasn't on long enough. Me and my whole family was on. But apparently we weren't on long enough to see him. I say, what?
Girl, I tell you. And he will. I mean, and that's when I say, well, you know, you're right. I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed now.
Go to bed. Thank goodness someone had the foresight to say we need to create this and have it pop up every now and then.
Well, there used to be another guy, but I don't see him. I only see this guy now.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, okay, well, I think you called him what, Dave? Did you call him Dave? You gave him a name a couple of weeks ago. Well, honey, whatever his name is, he sure will let you know it's time for you to stop, get yourself some water, grab you some snacks, come on back. You've been on here way too long. He needs to say you've been on here way too long. Take your tail to bed, and we'll see you tomorrow. You know,
what if you get him in the middle of the day? So you know that's probably why he don't say that, because
well, that's true. That's
midday.
See, I'm not even on TikTok during the day. I go on TikTok during the day. I'm making a video, but at nighttime, that is my ha ha he he funny for the night. You know, I go to bed with a clear mind. I'm like, I done laugh till I'm silly. So, you know, when the TikTok guy said, go to bed.
Oh, he's like the street lights. Okay, he's the new street lights.
Yes. Hello, Bourbon City Picker.
Yes, how are you? Well, by the way, be expecting some DMs, Bourbon City Picker, because we got to get you on the show. You be saying some funny stuff in the comments. I was like, wait, we need him live. I was just about to say, expect a DM from me as well for Hump Day Happy Hour. Because last week you was on point. So I would love to have you come join some of us and just, you know, tell a story, whatever you want to do. I do want to talk about something that's kind of important, you know, on the business side. Yes. So if you use LISTPERFECTLY to cross list your listings from whatever platform you're on to another platform, they do have a new feature for Poshmark, which I'm totally excited about because Poshmark keeps adding new features. Shameless plug, if you don't have LISTPERFECTLY and would like to get 30% off your first month, the promo code is Swagslayer, SWAGSLAYER, and of course it's in the description below. However, we got style tags on Poshmark, and LISTPERFECTLY has updated the software to where we can now add our style tags in so they don't go away. So what was happening before they updated the software, if you added a style tag in on Poshmark, and then, for example, you put that item from Poshmark into LISTPERFECTLY, your style tags wouldn't cross over. Or if you started your listing in LISTPERFECTly, when you went to cross-list it to Poshmark, there was no style tag because they did not have a field for that. But now they do. So I'm totally stoked to use it. I haven't gotten a chance to use it yet because, of course, I was on vacation. So I just got back. But I did look at it and see where it was and everything. So probably later on this week when it is time for me to cross-list, I'm going to go ahead and try out the new feature. But I've had other people say it's working perfectly. They really like it. I'm so excited to have it because there's nothing like getting a new feature and it's not in your cross listing and you still have to go in and put it in. So one less step you have to do because it's there now, ladies and gents. I had another announcement about something, but I can't remember. Oh, also, LISTPERFECTly is giving away a laptop and a ring light. So if you want to head over to LISTPERFECTly,
Bourbon City Picker, are you using LISTPERFECTly because you just talked about you need a laptop? Go ahead on over there. Go ahead now.
That's funny. I can't read the comments and look at the camera. So yeah, that was perfect. LISTPERFECTly on Instagram. Make sure you're following them. I think they posted it like 4 days ago, but the giveaway doesn't end until I think the 21st. Let me just double check so I can tell you guys. Yes, so they're going to choose a winner on May 21st, which is a Friday. And shout out to Brittany. What up? She totally won the last LISTPERFECTly giveaway, which was the reseller box. So Brittany from Brittany All Boxed Up won the last giveaway they did. So real people do win. So go ahead and go over to LISTPERFECTly on Instagram. It's real easy. You just like their posts. You make sure you're following them and then you tag 3 people. And then if you want 10 extra entries, you'll add it to your stories and then tag them so you can win a laptop and a ring light. So just so you guys know. Awesome. Bourbon City Picker's like, LISTPERFECTly.
Yes, darling. Go on, run on over there. Go on now.
Yes, so totally excited about that. That was not the other thing, but I can't remember what it is. If I don't write it down before the show, y'all know I'm 100% gonna forget. But those two things were important. I definitely wanted to bring that up. If I remember the last thing, I'll let you know. For those Slayers who came in late, I'm just going to remind you guys, we're not doing the show Monday through Friday. We're going to do Tuesday, Thursday, Friday for the most part. It'll probably end up being like Tuesday, Thursday or Tuesday, Friday. But it just depends on what guests we have and kind of what we have going on and how their schedule looks. But this Thursday for sure at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to have Brittany from Brittany All Bossed Up, Diana from Posh Desert Diva, and Lisa from Jules. They're going to be talking about how they manage their entrepreneurship life with their traveling partner, whether they have someone who lives somewhere else and they both have a house and they just come visit, or they go visit them, how they keep everything together, or if their partner travels for work and then is home at a certain time and then they have to still be like, well, how do I get work done while they're here? Because of course, if they're not there a lot, they want a lot of your attention. So make sure you come for that on Thursday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time while we talk to those ladies about how they manage that at home as they're the entrepreneurs in their household. What is up, Kara? How are you today?
Hey, Kara.
Yes.
Well, I don't know. Now, I don't have I'm single. So
yeah,
I don't have a traveling anything at this point. but I think that's going to be really interesting to hear how everyone, kind of balances things out.
Yeah.
Because whether or not you have someone that's helping or they're not helping, or you have to adjust your schedule around their comings and goings, because, you still have to have that quality time.
Yes.
And things of that nature. So I think that'll be something really interesting. I'll have to come up with some good questions for that.
And I think too, even if you don't have a traveling partner, like my husband works at home as well, we still have, well, by we, I mean me, because I'm the one who will work all the time, have to still balance out how we spend time together, because I'll work from sun up to sundown.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will.
Yes.
Where's the lie? Well, I mean, and well, again, I'm single. So, but I still have to do those same things, because I have to still make time for, my granddaughter, my daughter, and some extended family, that I have or whatever. But I still have to make time to fit in time to, chat with them, or, I just set up days that I'm like, look, I'm out. I got to get out in them streets and just get out the house, away from my business, even when I'm out, I'm still looking for stuff. But, it's just different to be out.
True.
And making that time. And I think that, there's balance. You just have to have some balance. And I think that also comes when you have a spouse, a partner, whatever.
Yeah. Children.
But I'm saying this because it would be you and your partner having to have the open line of communications, so that you both can work on making time.
Yes,
because that's so important within a relationship, is just to make quality time. It's lines of communication open, and making sure that you comprehend, because while there's communication, is there comprehension?
Yes. Yeah, if you understand, because myself and I will communicate, but what I realize is, in his mind, first of all, what's up, Brittany? We were just talking about how you won the last List Perfectly giveaway, so congratulations on that. Because I will say something to my husband, and what I realize is the definition of words, like, he thinks a word means one thing, and I know it means something else. And so, like, we'll be talking, and he's thinking I'm saying one thing. Like, there are times I have to be like, like dictionary.comming. The definition of this word is XYZ, because I don't understand how you thought I said, so now we've learned to be like, okay, we'll repeat back what we think the other person said.
Exactly. Sometimes you have to do that. Sometimes it's called mirroring. So sometimes you have to say, so what I heard you say is.
Exactly.
And that gives the other person time to say, oh, no, that's not what I meant, or that's not what I was saying. What I was saying was, So that's always great. I mean, I just
Yes.
had this whole conversation with a client yesterday, is that, you have to make sure the other person is listening and comprehending what
Right.
you are saying.
Right.
Because, honey, if you're not doing either, the whole conversation goes.
It's pointless. It's pointless. And now one person mad, the other person confused, and you're like, what happened?
And then comes in the whole, well, you and you did, and you, but you
Yeah, the
always,
blame. Right.
Where we clearly should stay in the lines of I heard you.
Yes.
I don't understand, or I understand, or I heard you say, and but that's just, I think that's just a natural thing with people.
Because we don't teach our kids that. Like, I didn't learn that until I was a grown married person. So what about all the time before I was grown married?
Look, I was today's years old, because back in the day, had I be like, well, you said and you did and you always, that was just my routine. Hey, because back then, it was my way or the highway. So if you wasn't rolling and feeling on my vibe, bye.
Right.
But you learn things that, when you know better, you do better.
And that's true. And I think we should, that should be taught, because if you're taught that as a child, and then you're taught to listen and not wait to speak and all that, you have better communication. There's less miscommunication. There's more harmony. And like I said, I was grown and married a year and a half, 2 years before.
But in a small way, if you had my mama, you kind of learned that they were kind of teaching you that by these very words. What did I just say? and then you had to repeat.
Yes.
Don't go do da da da.
Right.
So I'm just saying, in a small way, we were being taught that, but we didn't realize that we could carry that over into
that you do it with your friends. Yeah, you thought that was a parent-child relationship. You didn't know that was everybody. So you just didn't do it because you're like, oh, parents do that to children. So, yeah.
And then because at that point in time, when at least for me, when my mama Dorothy, honey, when Dorothy spoke, it was like, you just said, don't do such and such, because she would definitely say, what did I just say?
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, you said not to go out there and do that. And so on. But, in a small way, they were letting us, I mean, we didn't know, we were kids,
Right. Yeah. Christy say that was her whole situation with the event. You got everybody.
Let me just say, honey, I guess my event partner, honey, I guess it's just sitting over there swole like a blimp. I ain't heard nothing. It's been radio silence, and guess what? I love it.
Not radio silence.
The only thing I need is the signing on the dotted line, baby. That's all I need. I don't need you to say nothing. You ain't even got to say nothing to me. Just sign.
Just John Hancock. That's all.
John Hancock, baby. Lay it down. That's all. We don't have no kids, no property, no other. Let's get it up.
But you know what, too? I think, and that's another thing we're going to talk about. Okay, so just upcoming Slayers, just so you know, this week we were supposed to talk about dual enrollment, and I might be able to squeeze that in this week, but just be on dual enrollment for the children.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so if you have a student entering 5th grade or above, all the information, whether it's your student, your grand student, your not your uncle, aunt student, your niece and nephew student, any of those students.
Well, depending how the family set up,
that is true.
Now, so we can leave that out too.
That's facts. Any of those students would be able to use that information. I know 3Gen Hustle, when I was watching the No Cap show with LM3, Derek, 3Gen Hustle, Topher, Hypey Gold, he was saying, his kid is 13. He was saying something about it. I was like, we'll sign him up and do dual enrollment. Now, some states call it something different. Basically, in a nutshell, when your student is in middle school, they're able to take high school classes to get high school credit. So then when they get to high school, they have enough open classes to then take college classes and get their college credit. So when they graduate, they should have a high school diploma and an AA degree. This way, they only need 2 more years to finish their bachelor's degree. they're less likely to get off track and not finish, because as long as they are a student, those first 2 years of college are free, because as long as they're taking college classes while they're still in 12th grade or below, they get them for free. Your state will pay for them. So you don't have to worry about that. So if you're worried about how do you pay for college, well, you can at least get the first 2 years for free. Typically, if they've done that, they have some other sort of state funding, grant, scholarship, or whatever for those students to help them pay for their last 2 years to get their bachelor's degree. Again, I plan to, I have a PowerPoint that I've started working on. So I'm probably just it's probably gonna be a pre-recorded video, and I'll go through step by step. I'm only gonna do it for the state of Florida because that's the easiest for me to look up and know what websites to go to, because every state's website is a little different. It's a lot different. Who am I kidding? So it was hard for me to like find it, but I did find generals that I'll tell you, like, generally across most of the states, it looks like this, or it sounds like this, or asks for this. So be on the lookout for that video if you have a student entering 5th grade next year or above, because you do want to get ahead of the curve to make sure you have everything in place. For example, we had already started it. My child will be going to 6th grade next year. And just in case my husband, not my husband, just in case I die, I have already mapped out my whole child's educational future from 6th grade to the end of college, just in case, because I love my husband to death, and he will keep a roof over my child's head. He'll make sure nobody try her. He will feed her, make sure she's the best dressed kid ever, and love her and play with her. But he is not the one to be doing no kind of, oh, this is the class you're supposed to take. So they both know if I die, refer to the poster board and just take that class. You good to go. So I'm just going to kind of map it out.
You can refer to the poster board. Just get you a book. Just get you a book and just go.
No, because they'll lose the book, child.
Oh, okay. Well, poster board it is.
Yes.
Poster board it is.
So I'll map it out for you guys like that too. So just so you guys know. Oh, yes. Yeah. Everybody's mama has a look, child. Don't play.
I mean, and you have a look too, Brittany. Because I know I do. Because all I be like.
And they know.
And look them up and down.
Yes.
You know, they be like, but Brianna, Gigi, you have a look too. And Christy says her son is talking about college classes now. Yeah.
What grade is your son in, Christy? Do I have a referral code for LastPass? That's a great question. Give me a second and I'll tell you, because I'm not sure. What I do know for sure for all of my slayers who want to stream, I'll tell you guys what LastPass is as well. Just for the Slayer, I hear echo. Do you hear that? Just for the Slayers who don't know, but for those of you who are unfamiliar, not unfamiliar, for those of you who would like to, why can't I hear myself?
I don't know, but I don't hear it here.
Oh man, I don't know. For those of you who want to, be cool like us, darling, and stream and or pre-record, because it doesn't have to be streaming. You can pre-record yourself and share your screen and then upload. For those of you who would like to do that, I do have a referral code for StreamYard. While I'm looking for a LastPass referral code, I will put that in here, and I'm still looking. I should know this, huh? But I don't. I forget about referral codes so often. So I put the referral code for StreamYard in the link, and I'm looking for the LastPass one at the same time. I think I have to sign in, which, by the way, my LastPass password, no one would ever be able to crack it. Sometimes I can't remember it. So what LastPass is, wait, let me try to put my password in real quick. Hold on. I can't remember. Okay.
Oh my gosh. That's too funny. I know. Let me tell you, I'm so sick of passwords, actually. I'm just sick of them, sick of them. You change it, then right when you change it, you refresh and they say, oh, that's not the correct password. I just changed it. Or either you got to remember that I'm sick of passwords.
True.
I know
Sure.
we need them, but let me tell you, I try to make mine definitely something that I'm gonna remember. I'd rather do a pin code.
And that's kind of what LastPass does. So I use my LastPass for my virtual assistant, but you can use it for your family. I mean, because my family does too. And so what it does is you put all your passwords into one place. You make a master password that no one can ever figure out. That's why mine is ridiculous. Because all my other passwords are in here. So if you figure it out, then you know my whole life. But you'll never ever be able to figure this one out. So it's lastpass.com. I don't see a referral here. Maybe I don't have one. But then you put all of them in there, and then your VA, you give your VA access to an email address. So they give you an email. It sends them an email and says, hey, you have access to so-and-so's LastPass. Then they're able to get into only the things you give them access to. Same with your family. If your kids you want your kids to be able to access certain things, but you don't want them to be able to access other things, and you don't want to give them your password, then you just set up an email for them and then give them access to that email, and then they can get in to whatever they want to get into. So yeah, I don't see anything about a referral code here, Brittany, but thank you for asking. It just says like my account settings set up, attend training. Oh yeah, they do have a training too. So like for non-tech people like me, if you need to go into a training and see how it works, like they do that. Just like how List Perfectly has videos to walk you through each thing, they can do that as well. But yeah, and I love my LastPass. Matt from My World Ecom was the one who told me about it because I was not familiar. I had heard somebody mention it, I think once in Clubhouse, but they didn't explain what it was. They just said it like, foreign language, and they kept talking. So I just put it out of my head. But then when Matt brought it up, I was like, oh, I did hear that word before. And then he explained it to me. And that's how I ended up using it. I just paid for the year subscription. You do get a 30-day free trial. But I paid for the entire year. I think it was $48, if I'm not mistaken, on the family plan. And I think it lets you, I can't remember how many people can access it at the same time. But I mean, how many people do you need? I guess, I don't know. Some people have really large families. Some people have lots of VAs. So just when you set it up, it will tell you how many people can access. I just don't remember. I only have 2 people accessing it, myself and someone else. So I'm sure that only counts as one person, to be honest.
So now, so what can you do on it? Are you saying it's like StreamYard?
No. So LastPass is where you store all of your passwords. So it's LastPass.com.
Oh, gotcha.
You store all your passwords there. And then if you want someone to be able to access your whatever you have, Poshmark or whatever, but you don't want them to have your password, you give them access to LastPass. LastPass will automatically sign them in, but will not give them your password.
Oh, I might need to set that up when I, I might need to get into that.
Yes. I appreciate you, Brittany, so much. I wish they had one, but I did not see it there. I try to do the same thing when I'm going to buy something. Oh, second of all, let's start with the second and then go back to the first. I forgot to put my Buy Me Coffee in the description. So mine is technically a Buy Me Pizza. It's buymecoffee.com/Swagslayer.
I set mine up last night.
I set mine up on the live show when y'all were talking about it. So, but I did not know that people have referrals, or I would have used Derek.
Oh, I had no idea. I didn't even say that.
Yes, there is a referral for that. So by the way, ladies and gentlemen, how do I get this off the screen real quick? There is let me find it. First of all, let me tell y'all. Oh, no, I typed the wrong thing. I went to my own website. That was wrong. I meant to go somewhere else. Hold on. It is hard to try to multitask. Jesus.
Oh, really, Tasha? I didn't know. I guess I missed that conversation.
What conversation did you miss? Because I can't see the comments. I'm on a different page.
Oh, she said Leslie talked about LastPass when we were in group together. But I
was new to the group, so
well, clearly I must have zoned out at that point. I don't know what happened, but something I never heard it. So now
Right.
that I have, I tell you, I really do need that because I am so sick. I am sick and tired of passwords. So,
Yes.
and the direction that I want to kind of go with a VA or whatever, or if I'm gonna hire my grandchild, I mean, I probably need to set something up like that because it's easier for them to have access. If it's easier for them to have access to what you need for them to do.
Yes.
So
okay. So I'm sorry. Are you finished? I don't want to interrupt.
No.
Okay. I was like, wait. So Buy Me Coffee. I put the referral link in there for anybody who wants to set up a Buy Me Coffee because, like, I feel so bad because I did not know Buy Me Coffee had a referral or I would have done it. But the way it works is, like, on YouTube, if you're not monetized, you're not getting paid. But sometimes people want to tip you like they can tip you in Clubhouse, right? So Buy Me Coffee lets people go in and send you a tip. Mine is right now only set up with PayPal. I couldn't figure out how to go in where you could just use your regular debit card. I do need to figure that part out, but it's a secure platform where you can support your content creators, darling.
Yes, and honey, I set mine up. Well, when C set hers up, C sent it to me. So I finally set it up last night.
I did not know that. Yes, I had no idea.
But I had no idea about this referral code. So I need to, I wish I had known that.
Because, Brittany didn't know either.
Oh, and I don't know if she knew that she had one. But I definitely would have. You said she sent it to me. I definitely would have used hers.
Right, exactly. So it is a little bit different. So, like, if you want to give me a tip, you would go to buymecoffee.com/Swagslayer. But if you want to sign up for your own little website so you can receive tips, the website is a little different. It's buymecoffee.com/VIA=Swagslayer. But I put it in the comments so you can click it easy. It's also in my milkshake, where you can click it. Right now it's the first link in my milkshake, and then I think the second link is the one where you can actually give a tip. But it was totally awesome. I was like, shut up. So I didn't know, or I would have signed up with somebody. So sorry about that, guys.
Well, I'm definitely I think I already have mine on my YouTube. I think I stuck it up there last night. But next hump day happy hour chat, I can buy a sister coffee. Y'all know I love a good old iced coffee.
No, y'all can buy me pizza because even though it's buymecoffee.com, when you go in, it says buy/Slayer a pizza because I don't drink no coffee. I'm already on cloud 9. I don't need no coffee to help with that.
No, Penny. No, not a gin and tonic. No.
You can't. Well, right now.
No, wait a minute, though. I would definitely have them buy me a margarita or some tequila shot.
Well, I hope in the future they'll let you edit it because it's coffee, a book, pizza, or something else. I can't remember the other one. So hopefully in the future you can edit it. And I would love for you to put gin and tonic on yours.
I
Penny.
would too. Look, I happily donate to a little cocktail.
Because Derek will put a Capri Sun on his. So yeah, that makes sense.
Because he's true to the game of Capri Suns. I'm just like, I need to know why. Why the Capri Sun?
Yeah,
I'm gonna get a chance to ask when I hopefully have him on hump day happy hour.
Yes, yes. So that is exciting about Buy Me a Coffee. It's real simple. And the great thing about the Buy Me the Coffee, it looks a lot like the milkshake link that you put in your Instagram. I just added that link to my milkshake. But if you don't have like a milkshake or anything like that, you can just use the Buy Me a Coffee link. It works really well.
Well, let me see. I was like,
and you can put comments. Did you know that? And post on buymecoffee.com. Yes.
Yeah, I think I did. I think I do remember that because I tried to go through the whole thing last night as I was freshening up my do, honey.
I know you look fabulous, though.
Hey, darling, I was looking like a busted can of biscuits about the head.
I still haven't gone. Okay, so let me tell you. So last week on vacation, I thought I was going to go to my stylist. Yes, truffles. Aren't those there? Explain the truffles, Christy, to Rhonda, just in case I get it wrong.
Well, Oprah talks about truffles all the time, so I'm very familiar, and she had put it on pizza as well. I have just never had some because I'm always, skeptical.
Why are you skeptical of the truffles?
I don't know. Truffles to me mean chocolate candy.
Yeah, that does. Yes, facts. Anytime I hear someone say truffles, I think chocolate first. Yes.
I do think chocolate first.
Yep. Yes. Very true. Very true.
But I need to know more about this pizza and truffles, Christy.
I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, I was telling you something.
You were about to talk about your hair journey.
Oh, yes, Jesus. So my stylist has been doing my hair long enough. I've had a child in her house before she ever had a salon in her own line of products. Rita's Organics, by the way, if you're looking for handmade, organic, vegan hair products for men and women and beard care. But anyway, so I'm supposed to go on the 29th, which I thought was last Thursday while I was on vacation. It is not. It is this Thursday. But then she called me, like we text. She actually called me. So I was like, wait a minute, something's not right if she is phone calling me right now. So I answer the phone. We talk. I was like, what's up, girl? We're talking. And then like she tells me this whole amazing thing that I can't even tell you guys. So hopefully she'll be on the show. She can tell you herself when it's all finished. But then she was like, I tried to move it around, but it's at the same time as your hair appointment. I say, shut up. I was like, I'm never going to get my hair done. Like, what is going on?
I understand that though. I really do, because that's why I have been wearing so many caps, so many scarves, so many this, so many that. Because my stylist had an emergency, and she had gone to the hospital just to get checked out. They ended up keeping her. She's had surgery, all this, and she came through yesterday and brought me a little goodie bag. He said, here, so you can do your hair, because she doesn't know how long she's been out of commission. I was like, well, I'm quite familiar with doing my hair. I can bleach my own hair. I can color my own hair. I can do all of that. And stuff. I was in cosmetology forever. But I just think that, because what I don't want her to do is come back too soon and all of that. And definitely not just for this short hair, honey.
Right.
So, I can kind of edge it up around here. So I kind of did that. I still got to do the back because I got tired last night. But
it was good though. So,
because it had faded to beyond faded. I mean, anytime I was on live, I had to cover my head. I had to do all this. I'm like, honey, this is just too much work. So push up to my stylist for coming through, bringing me the tools that I needed to get back to life, back to reality. Hey! Hello, Derek. Hello, LM3.
What's up?
Thank you for joining.
Derek said he can fade you up.
Oh, okay. All right. I mean, if I was closer, I'd be right there. Like, come on, let's get it. Let's do it. But speaking of Derek, I will be joining he and Regina tomorrow, darling.
Yes.
Yes. The diva will be over there with Derek and Regina. But
is it at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? Correct me if I'm wrong, Derek. If it's 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which I think is 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, his time. Because we're 3 hours apart. Well, Derek's going to tell us in the comments so everybody will know what time to watch.
Right. So I when he asked me, when he walked himself into my DM and asked me, like, lady, you want to join us? I'm like, oh, sure. Why, of course I would, darling. So, it was just, I said, well, just give me the details or whatever. And there are no details. You show up at this time and this time.
Yes, he said ain't no topic or nothing. Yes, because I asked him the same thing.
He actually said there were no details. You show up here, but be on Regina's. I'm like, okay, I can't say what I said, but I was like, those are the details. Gosh darn it.
You and Derek are like brother and sister. I swear, you are always.
He is my little brother because I am old. But, I'm just saying, he was like, there are no details. Just show up here. Okay, those are the details.
Yeah, right. That's what I needed to know. That's
he
funny.
did tell me Regina was to me that, you know, whatever I needed to know and all that good stuff. So
what's up, Jen? I saw her
appreciate
comment way long time ago, and then I missed it because then there were other comments.
Yes,
Sorry about that, girl.
And so so Derek, between you, Lewis, next month, Hump Day Happy Hour. I'll go over the specifics. Y'all know what time it is. It's at 4:30 Central and 5:30 Eastern. Lewis, I don't know what time it is where you are, child.
No. Isn't it 12 hours? No, I don't know. Don't let me lie and tell y'all the time difference for Germany because I don't know. What's up, Katie?
So, hey, Katie. So I want to have you guys on next month. I forgot the date, but I'll send it out to you all because, you know, I like to plan ahead, put it on the books. Let's get it. Let's do it.
I can tell y'all the date because it's not this Wednesday. It's next Wednesday, right?
It'll be like the
May 5th?
No.
The next one?
Skip a week and then the next one.
May 12th.
Yes.
Hump Day Happy Hour, May 12th. You heard it first. Okay.
I'll get what y'all, Lewis, just tell me what time that is, child, because I really, you know.
Lewis say he don't know the time difference either. Okay.
Oh gosh darn it.
So
I'll have to Google it.
Now I need to know for 5:30 p.m. EST time to. I don't even know what the time there. Never mind. It says 11:30 p.m. That's what Google just said. So
now that might be right because I think that he did. It was late when he did brunch with Diva.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I'll figure it out. I said we, but I'll try to Google as best as I can. How she got a date but didn't even ask us yet. Oh, okay. See, so you taking lessons from Derek calling me out and things, right? Okay, don't do that. Don't do it, Lewis. I just said I wanted to have you guys on. I couldn't think of the date right now. I don't have my calendar in here. But I was just putting it out there so that you both would be expecting me to walk into your DM.
That's how we do it. We just announced on the show that we want to have you. I mean, we just did it at Garden City Picker. We was like, guess what? We like to have you on the show.
And y'all know what I'm about to say. It be your own kind. Be your own kind. I always gotta call you out on something. Bourbon City Picker so nicely.
Yes.
You could do 11:30. Okay, all right.
Because he's a big boy. That's what he said. Right. And then
Gin and tonic.
That's Kenny's drink.
Speaking of, I'm just gonna save it for Derek's show because I need ounces.
To what? Oh, we're gonna wait. Okay, we'll just wait. But okay, so we don't have a date yet, but do not forget we are doing karaoke on this channel on some day and sometime. Once I get the logistics figured out,
we gotta make sure Ashley is here for this since it was her right idea.
Yes, if you want to participate in karaoke, of course, we're not gonna have everybody on the screen at the same time, but we'll have the link. We're gonna pull a Derek and just throw the link out. That makes me so nervous just saying it in the comments. And then you guys can come up and do karaoke. So we're gonna do a karaoke. It was suggested.
This is gonna be hilarious.
And so
I'm gonna
be a mess.
I'm gonna be the judge. We gotta have a good gift for the winner and things because this will be fun. Maybe Derek can come up and then and say something. Maybe Terry will hum a few bars for us because
I hope Terry's gonna hum. I'm giving Terry a gift just to come hum.
Just to come hum.
Winner. Yes.
Please. Come get those answers.
Please.
I did set up. Oh, let me just. Can I drop my buy me a coffee link in Derek's live?
Oh, in Derek's live. When you put yours in here, put yours in the comment.
Oh, okay. I have to go back and get it. What is it?
What is your thing called?
I think it's Diva Studio. I think it's Diva Studio, of course. Girl, I just did it last night and I slept since then.
I can't trust you think. So mine looks like this. So I'm assuming yours looks like you said?
As a Pink Diva Studio.
Oh, yours should look like that. Now I'm gonna click on them and see if they work. So
since Derek gave us all the bright idea.
Yours works.
Since Derek gave us all the bright idea to have some coffee.
Thank goodness for Derek. First of all, Derek, we were talking about you earlier because we did not know the Buy Me a Coffee link had a referral to it. So I didn't sign up with your referral. I didn't know until after I made it. It said refer your friends. And I was like, I should have been on somebody's referral. So I could have been their referral. So you should announce that for the people who are going to follow in your footsteps and put your referral link in the description too.
Yeah.
So people can hop on.
Yeah. And you know what? Maybe I did use these because I did go in through her link. Oh, so hopefully she got
it's a different link. Remember, because look, when I post like my referral link does not look like my Buy My Coffee link. So you see how it's Buy My Coffee /Swagslayer, but then my referral link is like some extra letters. So yeah.
Maybe not. Well, I'll have to I'll have to make that known because that's just insane that it's not, front and center where you can see it and then use it.
Where did I click? No, I clicked the wrong one. I apologize. I was trying to put your Buy Me a Coffee on the screen. Said I clicked the wrong one.
Oh, child, yes. Look, I was like, I'm gonna just have to post this everywhere because again, y'all know I like me some good old iced coffee. And I'm like, can I post it on Instagram? Can I get it on Brunch with Diva?
Yes, post it on Instagram because that's what I did. I put mine in my milkshake, but I mean, same difference.
Well, I'm gonna put it in my milkshake.
Yeah, same difference. It's the same thing. And then I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like because Rhonda, I almost said Brunch with Diva. Rhonda did not fully set hers up yet, which is okay. So I want to show you guys what it looks like, and don't quote me that mine's fully set up either now because I'm still here.
It's called Rhonda Out Day.
No, no. What I'm saying is
buy Swagslayer a pizza.
Okay, yeah. So mine says buy Swagslayer a pizza. I have pizza, and then I added my picture so you can know because it automatically comes with just this coffee cup. But then on Rhonda, she didn't finish just yet, but she's going to finish. She probably didn't realize because I didn't realize this yesterday either. She doesn't have a photo here.
I do that.
Oh, it says that Derek bought you a coffee. And yes.
Thank you,
and then hers says coffee. So mine says pizza because I don't drink coffee, and I made it pink. You guys can see the pink, right? She hasn't added her color yet, so it's the default blue. Coffee automatically comes up if you do not pick something different because it was like coffee, pizza, book. And then this is your page. But then when I haven't posted anything yet either, and I haven't had no one bought me coffee. So when you see when someone buys you coffee, it'll show say drink up.
He said drink up. Like it was a 40 or something. Drink up. Take it to the head.
So it will show here. And then as the creator, so myself or Rhonda, can decide if when people buy you a coffee or a pizza, whatever you pick, if it's going to show up. You can make this private. So it doesn't have to show up. I haven't had any yet, so mine don't show up here. However, I can put a link here, which is supposed to be swagslayer.com. I'm assuming I must have did it wrong because it should have showed up where this little link is. And then when you post, I haven't posted yet, so I can't show you one, but you can post your own stuff here. And then, yeah, like how you post on Instagram. So, you can post. Yeah. So here where it says Swagslayer is content, hers just says Pink Diva Studios. I didn't know what I was doing, so I just typed something dumb. There was an example, and I was like, that sounds stupid. And I just kind of typed it in and kept going. So you can actually put something here. Don't put yourself as content because that's retarded. But I mean, that is the wrong word. I apologize for all of my viewers. That is incorrect. This just sounds dumb. Don't put that. Put something smart.
Who said that? It was just a mistake.
Right. I apologize. I'm so sorry. But put something that makes sense. That, you know, she put the Pink Diva Studio. That makes sense. Like, I don't know why. I just ignore me. But y'all know I'm extra and ridiculous for no reason.
I did see where I could add a picture. I wasn't sure if I wanted to or not yet. And you know, I was like, well, I may, you know, tomorrow's picture day taking day for me, so I may add.
Oh, because you got that new hair. Yes.
Yes, darling. Yes. So I may take some new pictures because I'm tired of the faded look.
Yes, but it looks good.
And then Katie didn't know. Now she can go customize.
Yes, now you customize yours. Yes. So you know I had pizza. Yeah, because I don't drink no coffee, child. So I hope in the future when I was saying, Derek, you weren't
but you get the gist.
Yes. That hopefully you can customize it. And so you can put like a Capri Sun on yours and it'll say buy you a Capri Sun, you know. Amen. But hopefully they'll add that later in the future. What's up, Ava? How are you?
Hey.
Yes.
Well, so, announce again about our appearances and non-appearances for the new people.
For the Slayers who are just coming in, I'm not resetting the room because we are not in Clubhouse. But
let's reset the room.
Because I'm in those Amazon streets all the time and I need a work-life balance. We're not going to do the show 5 days a week anymore. So we're basically going to be here on Tuesday, same time, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will either be live or drop an educational pre-recorded video as a premiere on YouTube. And then we will be here either Thursday or Friday, depending on what guests we have and what their schedule looks like. We'll definitely be here this Thursday, though, because we have the lovely Brittany from Brittany All Bossed Up, Lisa from Jules, and Diana from Posh Desert Diva. They're going to be talking about how they manage their entrepreneurship life with their traveling partner. So we'll be talking about that. And then we won't be here this Friday because we don't have a guest. So if you do want to be a guest, you can go over to swagslayer.com and pick your event date and just sign up there. It's real quick. Make sure you put your name and your Instagram name because I don't know your real name. I only know your Instagram name. And so when you put your actual first and last name, I am so confused because I don't know who that is. So just a heads up, you put your first name and then make your last name your Instagram name. So I know who I'm communicating with.
That's so funny. So look, Derek says refresh your page and see if it posted.
Let me see. Where am I at? Let me go back to the share screen, boo. Let me take this off so you can see. Where am I at? This sharing the screen and reading the comments, that's a lot of brain power, y'all. Oh, look, I have one supporter. Oh my God. Why he still put drink up when it's
because
pizza?
He said he didn't know yours said pizza, so he said you get the gist, you know. So you can still buy your little old pizza, a slice of pizza, or a $5 pizza.
Yeah. Can you change this amount? I didn't notice that. I don't remember. Huh. Oh, and another thing, you guys, you can put your Twitter name, which is optional, and then you can like put a small bio as well.
So that's asking too much.
You don't have to do that.
I know, but I'm just like, oh my God, you don't know all that. We just, sister just want a little coffee, honey. You don't need to take blood. You need my blood type next.
Oh, now it's eBay? Is that what you're trying to say?
Asking me all these questions. Asking me like the TikTok. Ask me all these questions.
Yeah. Thank you, Derek. I appreciate that. Ava.
Oh, he said you can make it $1. Oh,
can I? I didn't know that. Yes, I'm so glad that you are busy with school. I hope it's almost over. I know where we live. We only have a month left, so hopefully you're almost done. And all the testing, of course, is at the end of the year, girl. But you got this.
You got this. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So Penny said, "I'm going to gain weight without you 5 days a week. No treadmill. That is no excuse, Penny."
Yes, because she says she watches. Right. Well, neither one of us are exercising because I'm not. I used to walk 5 miles 3 times a day, and I just stopped doing it. I stopped doing it
3 times a day.
I like being, sexy than I already am.
Well, I'm already sexy, honey. Walking 5 miles is not gonna improve, but
you just add to it, sexy
Look, why my knees just crack when you're talking about 5 miles a day.
Listen.
Let me tell you.
It just keep me the same size. Like, I don't get any smaller, but I stay the same size because, I had a reason. So I reflected this week. Let me see if I can remember. Remember I was saying I gained weight after I was married. Like, my husband and I were together like 6 years. I was still the slim, sexy. People were like, do you eat? Are you hungry? Like, that's how skinny I was. And I was like, I eat every day, whatever. And then we got married, and that's when I started gaining weight. But then
those were happy pounds.
That's what everyone says, but I really think is what it is, because we were married for a little bit and I didn't gain weight. It was like the last part. And I stopped working. I stopped going to a traditional job where I was responsible for all this stuff. I was always running around, run, do this, do that, call me, answer, email, check on these people. And so then I worked at home. There was no running around. There was no urgency for anything.
Urgency to eat.
Exactly. And then that's when I realized, when I was looking back last week, I was like, literally the time I stopped going to a traditional job in corporate America is when those clothes kept getting bigger and bigger. So I was just like, this is insane. Like, I'm busy at home, don't get me wrong, but I don't have to go check on this account and check on that account and run here and run there. Everything's done in the comfort of my house. So this will be my size, I guess. This is my new size. I don't know.
If you hadn't seen my Instagram post, I am determined to drop the rest of these pounds, because it's like after you lose like over 200 pounds, then you're like, okay, then you kind of plateau and you can't move it. And I've tried to jumpstart. So this time I'm going to try some new things to jumpstart it. Because, it's not that I can't lose it. I just need to find out what's going to work for me to jumpstart it back to like it was, and I was losing consistently. Yeah. So, because I ain't even worried about my summer body this summer, honey. Summer just get what it get. But with the Rona, I won't,
The pandemic summer body, there's no such, nobody who has a summer body, the children. That's it.
So I'm just like, it is what it is. But, I still just have to find something to kind of jumpstart it. And I will say that I wish that I could do that kind of walking, because, back in the day, I used to walk around. Now, this was my exercise, walking around the mall, child.
Hey, I'm not mad.
I walk around the mall, go to this store, go to that store, but I'm still walking. Had to walk the whole perimeter of the mall, go to all these stores. And I did, and I was at the mall at least, when I worked at the mall, of course, I was there at least 5 times a day. And I could get up, go walk the mall, search and look and do all that. Or, when I stopped working at the mall, I was still at the mall.
Of course.
Because I was shopping all the time. So, I miss those days where I could do that kind of thing. But, now, if I tried to even walk the mall, I'd be like, okay, honey, let me sit down.
That's how I was when I
got be out of breath. It's not that I'm going to be out of breath. It's just that my knee is going to say, sit down. So I wish that.
Not the summertime shade tree body. Derek, I can't. I don't even know what to say.
I can't even. I can't.
The shade tree body.
Well, I'm trying to get rid of the summertime corona body that I've apparently caught over.
Not caught.
Caught.
Yeah, well, Bourbon City Pickers say he got a summer body all year. And okay, I can't. And this is why he finna be on the show. Do y'all see this?
Right.
I can't now.
Look, he's already in my book to have on Hump Day Happy Hour. As my other brothers to be on, because I don't know if I can have all 3 of y'all at the same time. Because why? I just sit back and y'all just take over.
Yes, and that's facts. That's facts. But teddy bears work. How many kids went to bed at night with a teddy bear? Teddy bears work. I'm not mad. I'm not mad
I'm probably like I'm more like a Care Bear.
And you know, we all had one of those. So we all had one of those.
I mean, I'm more like a Care Bear child because I was like, I have got to lose this. I've got to. But, you know, the struggle is real. Now, I mean, I am, you know, of a certain age. And, you know, it may be that my age said, no, maybe we'll just hang around a little longer. But, but I am determined to remove you from my body parts.
I think we talked about this on a different show, but I can't remember what you said. So I apologize.
I do think for some people, as you get older, it's harder to lose. But, you know, I was 58 when I had weight loss surgery, and lost 70 pounds before I lost weight loss surgery. So I know I can do it. I know it's there, but I just need to find the jump off, you know.
Are you able to just juice for because
you play me every time with this juice. I'm gonna tell you, I don't know. Well, this might be too personal, but you know, that's who I am. I just feel the heat. But you know, I can only drink a limited amount of juice because juice acts like coffee.
Okay, we got it.
I just know I didn't think I need to go any further because if you're a hot coffee drinker, y'all know what I'm talking about.
I don't drink coffee, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So if I were to just rely on juice, that's really is a cleanser.
But isn't that the point? Oh, and I don't know. I just had a friend who was quite large. He juiced for 3 to 6 months, and then he was 2 something, but he was.
I'm laughing at Derek. I'm laughing at Derek. I can't stand him. I can't.
Because he had to type it out to make sure the people understood. But he was like, if the Slayers didn't know, they know now. And then he lost 100 and something pounds just by juicing, and I think he walked until then he could jog because he was too big to jog in the beginning.
Right.
And then he slimmed. He went all the way down. I was like, oh my gosh, cut it out! He slimmed all the way down. So I just wonder, you know. And isn't that kind of part of it? You remove all that excess in your inner tubes, right?
Wait,
oh my gosh. And then
y'all, I can't with y'all. And then I know Penny said, thank you, Darren. I know she had that look like, thanks, Darren.
But wouldn't that move the stuff out? Because, you know, our intestines have extra stuff on the wall. So that kind of helps move it out, which is a cleanse, like you said. But then after that, your body starts to, you know, devour itself because it needs the energy and such. I'm not a doctor, blah, blah, blah.
Right. Well, for men, or I'll say some men, because I don't want to group everyone together. It's really, you know, really easy for them to drop weight.
I hear that.
And then you're sitting over here, you know, got a little grape or a little cottage cheese or a little something. You know, I don't like cottage cheese, but I'm just saying you have a mere morsel of food, and they over here, you know, maybe, you know, grubbing hard, but they had lost 10 pounds. And so you're like, what had happened was, what had happened was, I'm over here struggling, and you over here eating a full meal deal and drop 10 pounds. I mean, it's just crazy. But that's just how our bodies are made.
That's
and I do think that, you know, while I know that I can lose the weight, I think it's just going to take me being a little tougher on myself. And like I say, again, jump starting it so I can go ahead and, you know, release these chains that bind me with this weight.
Yes. Okay, you going all the way to what's it called? The Pirates of the Caribbean.
Release these chains that bind me.
Yes.
Fasting works great if you look into it. Yes. But I tell you that I used to do intermittent fasting, but I actually didn't realize that's what I was doing. I just was not hungry. I'm not even going. I just wasn't hungry.
I'm sorry.
I was trying not to. But yes. Okay. But that is so true, though. That is so true. And that is true also for juicing. I mean, you just can't
I
trust.
have not experienced that. Does that come with wisdom? Like as I become wiser in age, do those things happen?
If you ever experienced it, then you'll know. Because I tell you now, I will tell you that I haven't I had that like right after weight loss surgery.
Yes.
For just a brief moment. And
yes.
I didn't trust if my stomach even remotely felt funny, I was done. But you know, this happens especially when you there's a certain diet pill a friend of mine was taking, and I said, how's that working for you? And she was like, well, just make sure you bring extra underwear wherever you go. I'm like, I wouldn't be taking that.
Like I'm so busy that I would not even. That means you have to know where the bathroom is at all times. Now, as a woman, you know, they have those women commercials for adult diapers, and they say if you sneeze or you'll pee, or if you laugh too loud. So I thought about that as a young person. I thought, okay, as a woman, when I get older, I might pee a little. Okay, that's already disturbing. But now you talk about I'm a poop a little? No.
Well, I'm glad that I will tell you this is that again, when I was weighing 464 pounds, that was a definite thing that but I didn't experience to the point that I had to go and take a whole new shower, do all that.
Right.
That was one of the things that you know, came along with that. And I had to have medication, you know, for that. Yeah. But I think that too, again, as you get older, I think that people go through that.
But you can't. Okay, so you Kegel, which we learned about in college when I took anatomy or something.
I'm doing that right now. I'm doing my Kegels right now. Wow.
So for my young slayers in the audience who are like, what is a Kegel? It's like lifting weights, but it's for the muscle that that you release when you urinate, and then you unrelease it when you're not urinating. So you work that muscle out. It's called Kegel exercise. And so as you get older, you don't have to worry about peeing when you sneeze and or laugh or whatever. Just for my younger slayers who are in the audience, like, what are they talking about?
Right. And you're right, Bourbon City Picker. That is true. The more the bigger you are, the more weight you lose faster. And that is so true. Now I got down here to the 200 ish pounds. And I'm just like, okay, so the rest of y'all can't leave. I mean, I just need
to go.
I mean, I really need to lose 50 pounds, really. That's bottom line. 50 pounds. And that's bad. But I tell you, I'm just like, I need to, oh, really? Oh, so you understand my pain. Oh, I was larger than you, 464 child. And every time I think of that number, I'm like, oh my God. I was numbers away from being on my 500-pound life.
Oh wow, yeah, I never thought about that. Yeah.
Every time I think about it, I'm like, oh my God.
That's like 3 people. That's like 3 full people.
And I say that all the time. I think about how I've at least lost one person I know. Well, technically, I've lost 2 because I lost another 250 something pounds. But
that's different.
But that's a whole nother real human. But at any point, so if I can lose these 50 pounds, I think I'll be straight. I'll be good because I'm 5'1". I was not built to be skinny. I'm going to always be thicker than a Snicker. So, I'm here for it.
Yes. So Bourbon City Picker was saying his scale stopped at 465, so it's possible that he could have been bigger than that. Yes.
Oh, I get it. I don't have a scale in my house because the scale is the devil.
Oh, not the devil.
It is. I mean, it will truly run mind games on you if you're on a weight loss journey and you're one of those people who have to weigh constantly every day. You get up in the morning, you weigh, you hadn't lost anything, you go to the bathroom, get back on the scale. Oh, you lost a pound now. Okay. I mean, people just make too much of the scale and rely on that, which messes with your mental because now you feel like a failure and you're doing all these things. Crazy. It's a crazy cycle.
And to say that to the point, like, I know I've mentioned that LM3 made a video on, and he said tools you should use as a reseller. He had a whole bunch of amazing tools, and one of them was he pays for an app that responds every time he gets a FBA sale, which means Amazon packs it for you so you don't get notified. Why do they need to tell you? They're taking care of it. And part of the reason, because I was like, everybody's like, that's so awesome. I'm like, it's not. Like, what are y'all talking about? So I was like, let me self-reflect. Why don't I think that's awesome? Everybody thinks it's amazing. But what I realize is I also have all my notifications off. Is it messes with me. I almost just cursed. Okay. Anyway, it messes with me because I'm just saying that it F's with me when I get a notification. I'm like, oh my God, euphoria. But then when the notifications aren't coming, then I'm like, oh my God, I'm a failure. I'm not selling the right thing. And then by the way, I wasted all my family's money, and I start freaking out. And I'm like, girl,
that is so crazy, because for me, if I get a notification that something sold, I'm happy about that. Yes. But then, I take it to the point to where, that means that I'm grinding like I need to be. That means that my plan is working, is successful the way that I want to, because I'm making sales. So I need you to flip that around to be a happy moment. And
happy when I get the sale is when I'm not getting them back to back.
Even when you're not getting them, then that's a time to reevaluate. Like, could I push a little harder on this side? Could I do something on this side? I mean, it never should be a negative moment for you. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. I said what I said. Okay.
She did, and I heard you. So all my notifications are off for that reason, because my process isn't going to change. And I look at my numbers to make those decisions. So then I evaluate my statistics, my Sarah Styles data sheet, and I look, okay, this is what's selling at this price point, what I want my ROI to be. And then I make decisions about my business based on facts, because that notification noise is not a fact. It's not, it's
I don't keep my notifications on either. I'll just say that. I mean, I don't keep my phone. I don't even keep the ringer on my phone on. I have normally it's propped up in a stand. And when I look over there, somebody's calling or sending a text or a notification. If I want to look, I'll look. If not, I'll look later. But I just don't want to. I don't want to hear the notifications all the time. I'm in too many things, too many chats, too many this, too many that, and all that. So I don't want to hear that all the time. Yeah. But I think that, it's great that that's how you, again, how you run your business off of facts. And most businesses should be ran off of some type of fact. But, I pull my report on a regular basis. I have a certain time, every 3 months or so, I pull it. But just to kind of see where I'm at or whatever, it's not crucial to my business, since I only sell plus sizes. So I don't have a specific brand that sells more than the other. Now, of course, Torrid does fly off. I mean, I think anybody who's selling Torrid knows that it will, leave quickly. But I have other things on there. It could be Torrid this week. It could be Lane Bryant this week. It could be Eloquent. So, I mean, it fluctuates with me.
Gotcha.
So again, I just try to find the best quality plus sizes I can offer and set my prices, including my fees and all that, shipping and things, because, and I've been trying to experiment at offering free shipping.
Yes, I think that's a good feature, at least on Poshmark. I think anywhere. I offer free on Mercari. So
I don't offer free on Mercari. I don't know why. I just don't. I don't want to pay.
If any platform gives me the opportunity to give you free shipping, I'm going to give you free shipping. I'm fooling around with it on Poshmark because I really set up my prices based on not having that option. So I'd have to kind of restructure my whole business on Posh. But everything else I set up with free shipping because eBay came that way and Poshmark came that way. LM3, if you're still listening and you have an affiliate link for that app that sends a notification, because I know so many people like that, drop that in the let me make sure you have a wrench before I'm telling some drop stuff in the comments. Drop that in the comments so people can sign up under your affiliate link, because really I'm the only person who is crazy and I'm like, I can't do it, but everybody else anytime I bring it up, they love it and they're always asking me what it's called, and I'm like, I have no idea. So yeah, you do have a wrench if you want to drop that if you're still here. And there is a referral code. If there's no referral code, just go to his channel, Lewis Moore the Third, and just watch the video. It was like top 5 tools for resellers, I think is what it was. And you can find that over there, because there were some other awesome tools on there that you could use. They're not all for Amazon, just by the way. If you're not selling on Amazon, there were other tools.
Right. Well, I think that we have
we touched everything today.
Yeah, we talked about everything. Just remember when we'll be back here on Thursday.
12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
We'll be back here on Thursday. You can always find me every Wednesday on Instagram for Brunch with Diva, 1 o'clock Central Time, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Yeah. And every other Wednesday right here on my YouTube channel, the Pink Diva Studio, for Hump Day Happy Hour. Should have some fascinating guests coming on soon. So you don't want to miss that, prizes, games, and things like that. And of course, you can buy me a coffee. So yes. I'll also on, I think it's May 3rd, I'll be doing a Thrift Me This on Instagram, where I bought things from Poshers, and I'll be showing you what I bought in the hopes that you can find something that you may like in their closet as well, or make a new friend. Yes. So that's what everything that I have coming up so far, except Wednesday. Of course, I will be with Derek on Regina's channel, which I can't think of the name of right now. Why am I just drawing a blank? But
I don't remember either.
But I will. That's where I will be, and you just have to pay attention to my story and my feed, because as soon as I get all the information, I'll be posting that. Thursday, be hanging out on It's Boss C's YouTube channel. And again, I don't know what time, but stay tuned. We'll be posting everything. But that's where I will be Wednesday and Thursday.
Yes. And all I got is I'll be here Thursday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But don't forget, on May 29th, which is a Saturday, we are having the Swagslayer Reseller webinar. It's $25 per person. There will be giveaways. We'll be talking about Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari. But we'll have Nisha from Geeky Niche, who will be talking about Amazon and Inventory Labs, a really great tool to use in conjunction with Amazon. She's going to drop some fire content that she only gives her students. So make sure you come for that. It'll definitely be worth the $25. And what were you going to say, Rhonda? Sorry. And you can buy those tickets at swagslayer.com. I forgot to tell you where to get the ticket. Okay, go ahead.
I was just going to say that C is going live on Instagram for her fashion scene. So if you want to go, if you want to go over there and support her, please do so. I love this show because it's just quick. I mean, she fires those questions out and they answer them. Let's move on to the next phase. And she's actually having a really good guest on who really gives away a lot of things. You know, he goes to these estate sales, he cleans them out, does all that, but he gives a lot of things for free. And who doesn't love free? So if you have time, head over there to her Instagram. It's Bossy, and just wave at her, give her some support, which is what I'm getting ready to go do right now.
I am, and I'm gonna spell it for you guys. It's ITSBOSSCIE. That way you can find her on Instagram if you're not already following her. And then we will see you later on, Slayers. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.
Bye.